Teams have finished their warm-ups, and we're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups, and we'll return to the Spud Gym for championship basketball after this timeout. As we go to Holiday Tournament Championship game, Moorhead and Roseville. Here's a look at the starting lineup. First for Xander Culver's Roseville Raiders, now 2-5 on the season. Their other win during the regular part of the year was against St. Anthony Village, and that was sandwiched in between back-to-back losses to Anoka, North St. Paul, Woodbury, and Park of Cottage Grove. Keon Manir Broussard. We mentioned him a lot. He's very scintillating. He's very aggressive. He's very demonstrative. And very much a part of, he enjoys playing the game. Yesterday had 23 points, including 8 for 8 from the free throw line and a three-pointer. And once he gets a step on the rim, he's going to go for the flush. Keon Manir Broussard. Charlie Pearson will join the starting lineup along with Cohen Rice. Evan Fisher, who finished with 19, and I suspect he's going to be the factor in this one. And Tate Peterson, who finished with 6 yesterday. It's Tate Peterson, Evan Fisher, Cohen Rice, Charlie Pearson, and Keon Manir Broussard. We're underway. Spuds get the opening tip, and it's Mackay Elmore to the near side, and it dropped down low. Scrambling after it, it is lost out of bounds. The Spuds starting lineup today with Dylan Zimmerman, Adam Jenkins, Hunter Wackenheim getting the start today, along with John Jenkins and Mackay Elmore. Bouncer on the far side is Manir Broussard. Drives the lane, stops short, fades back, underhand scoop, and the loose ball picked up by Adam Jenkins. Quickly back up court. Long pass on top. Jenkins feeds it off to Mackay Elmore. He'll take a look from there. Working off the screen up on top. It comes around to the near corner, and from there it's open. There it's open. Dylan Zimmerman with 3. Something we're becoming more accustomed to seeing.
Yep, Dylan very comfortable from the three-point line. Interesting here, Larry. Coach Ellingson's going with a really big lineup. He's got Wackenheim as well as Adam Jenkins in a taller lineup here tonight. So he's going with 2 double posts and his tall wings. An interesting mix.
John Jenkins at 6'5". Hunter Wackenheim at 6'6". Adam Jenkins at 6'8". Michael Halgo at 6'4". And then throw in Mackay Elmore at 5'10", who seems to make things happen. Yeah, he's at the top and swings it off to the far side. We are just underway. Dylan Zimmerman's three-pointer has given Moorhead a 3-0 lead. Underneath, pounding his way loose, and the shot won't go. Rebound, tapped to the floor, and recovered by Adam Jenkins. Spuds will try it again. Here's a drive down, and it rolls off the rim. Wachenheim will go to the line.
Good hands there by Hunter. Dillon went in for a left-handed floater there, didn't get it, but Hunter was right at the right spot to be able to go up, get the rebound, tried to get the two-point basket, but was defended there well, and he'll go to the line.
If what we have witnessed so far is any indication, the decision for Matt Ellingson to go to this big lineup has already started to pay off.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, Roseville's going to be fast, but I think Coach Ellingson has decided to go big and try to slow that Roseville team down a bit.
Wachenheim, after missing, sets up a second free throw good. Into the scorebook, Hunter Wachenheim. And Moorhead takes a 4-0 advantage. Into the front court. Here's the drive by Charlie Pearson. Down to the far side, pulling up short, dished it back up on top, and here's Pearson on the drive. Stopping short, giving off. Nice pick and roll, but the shot hit the iron. Bouncing away, Leighton Alvarez had that one bounce away. Here's a drive up court to the near side. Wide open and looking. He's 2 for 2.
Hot start for Dillon and the Spuds.
Xander Culver takes a timeout, and play stops with 16:14 to go. It's Moorhead 7 and Roseville nothing.
The student athlete.
You had to know that the Roseville people had watched yesterday's game here in preparation for the championship contest against Moorhead and knew full well what Dylan Zimmerman was capable of doing.
Yeah, he's absolutely, it gets hot and you need to get a hand up. You and I were both sitting here right in line with Dylan's shot, and he had great rotation, great arc, and 2 back-to-back threes.
Manir Broussard brings it into the front court, delivers to the corner. And Roseville goes off to the far side, a roll and a spin and a twist. Cohen Rice puts Roseville in the book, and it's 4-2. Correction, 7-2. To the near side, here's a drive down. Mackay Elmore delivers it up on top, and John Jenkins makes his way down the lane. That brings a whistle and a call and a foul.
Yeah, good strong drive there by John Jenkins. He landed in his lower back and reached for it right away, and he's going to go to the line. I hope he's all right.
Foul will go to Keon Manir Broussard. That's his first, game's first. Second game foul. And here is John Jenkins. Had a couple of field goals yesterday. Gets into the scorebook this afternoon with a free throw. He's got one more. Jenkins making both. That brings Michael Halgo into the Spuds lineup.
Yeah, Michael's going to come in for John, who's nursing that back. And again, they don't lose much height here. Michael Halgo, well over 6-footer, and he's got good jumps as well. So Ellingson stays with a tall lineup here.
Play comes up on top, and Manir Broussard fakes the long shot, then goes underneath. And he got wrapped up and was fouled. He'll be at the line shooting 2. Dylan Zimmerman in an attempt to stop the play up the lane, picking up the foul. It's a shooting foul. And Broussard yesterday was a perfect 8 for 8 at the line. Right-hander puts it on the way up. It rolls out. It hit the back, hit the front, and kicked away. Broussard on the miss. And so Wachenheim on the near side. Jenkins on the far side. Second free throw misses. Spuds getting the rebound. Here's Mackay Elmore. Nathan Elliott Huff will check in at the next break. Here's a lob pass underneath. Adam Jenkins backing his way in, then fades back. He goes to a little jump hook. Oh, that's a pretty play.
Yeah, it was a nice turn to his right side there. He had one of the Roseville players all over him, but he had an ability just to shoot over the top.
Here's a drive down low. It nearly traveled with it, but recovered. Broussard brings it all the way to the near corner. And from there, Evan Fisher on the near angle. Here's a driver on the perimeter, stopping short, looking, shooting, missing. Mackay Elmore rebound. Spuds dominating play early on to an 11-2 lead, and with an advantage in the rebound department.
Yep.
Here's a play up the lane. Turning around, Adam Jenkins goes into the lane. And
good pivot there by Adam.
Adam Jenkins now has 4. And Moorhead has worked their way to an early lead at 13-2.
Yep.
Now between the circles, Broussard switches hands. Chased down by Dylan Zimmerman. Nearly tapped the ball loose, did not. Way back, step back shot, won't go. Out of bounds it goes. And it's tipped back into play, and the Spuds go fast break. All the way down, but a call there on a hold by Charlie Pearson as he prevented the layup and then eventually would prevent the throw back in safely. Pearson with his first, and with that, Ray Altenburn and Elliot Hoff check into the Spuds lineup.
Yeah, nice job by Michael Haugo there. He was just sprinting down the left-hand side of the court, kind of like his receiver days in the fall, and they got him the ball.
Here's a lob pass inside for Adam Jenkins on the inbound play. He went up to get it. He drew the attention of Evan Fisher. That's his first. Already 14 fouls against the Raiders. Spuds switching corners from side to side. And then the play comes in, and it nearly had it taken away, but a nice deep play by Michael Haugo to take the defender away, and play continues on. Here's the drive up the lane, all the way down, laying it up, Mackay Elmore.
He just needs a little tiny seam, Larry, and he can get himself to the iron.
8 unanswered points, and at midcourt, whistle and a stop and play. A timeout will be taken and play stops. We have 13:45 remaining in the first half in Moorhead. The Spuds have put a little string together here to take control early. It's 15-2. They scored 7. And then Roseville got their basket from Rice, and the Spuds have responded with 8 more of their own and have the ball in at side court. Here's Mackay Elmore across the midcourt line. Into the high post for Jenkins. And now Haugo looking off to the far side, gives it to Mackay Elmore. Stepping up to the arc, and he turned the corner to drive, but a nice cutoff there by Charlie Pearson. And play comes back out to Huff. Hooks a pass down low. Deflected from behind by Cohen Rice. And it ends up with a ball up court. Spuds reaching in for the layup block, and a foul called Michael Haugo.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Ellingson has directed Haugo to be all over Broussard here. He's the primary defender on Roseville's primary scorer.
Haugo with his first. Dylan Zimmerman has a foul early on. Those two players will likely affect the play of Keon Maner Broussard, who connects on his first attempt and gets into the scorebook. And it's 15-3. As he settles in, Broussard is up, and that one will not go. Long pass to midcourt. Mackay Elmore Moorhead. 13-11 remaining here first half. The play goes underneath. Jenkins goes underneath with a reverse spin. Adam Jenkins now with 6. He's off to a big start.
Yeah, good wrap around there. He was on the left side of the block and then wrapped around to the right side and got the spin in the basket.
I know that in the past, Moorhead sometimes will wish they had the taller, the bigger players. Right now we're looking at a pretty good sized group of players.
Yeah, I think this is an interesting move. You know, Coach Ellingson has always been adaptive. He made some changes at the end of the year last year in their Section 8 run that really happened, or that played well for him, and he's doing the same here tonight. Mason
Hills has checked into the Spuds lineup. He takes over to run the offense for Mackay Elmore. Wachenheim also returning to the lineup as Ray Altenburn delivers to the near corner. open there. The shot won't go. The rebound comes deep to the near side. Along the arc here is Broussard. Faking right, driving left, spinning in, giving it off underneath. Oh my, well-developed play. And a layup attempt by Cohen Rice just misfired on a nice pass from Broussard.
Boy, I'd say Broussard just slipped it in there and Rice just couldn't quite finish.
Here's the drive by Altenburn. His shot is blocked by Cohen Rice. He spots the play up, and there's his first dunk. And there Broussard now with 3. He got the floor-length pass, one step and slim, and it's 17-5. Off to the far side. Elliott Huff brings it back and threw it off the angle. Here's Dylan Zimmerman back in now. Still 12 minutes to go, and for the Spuds, John Jenkins also returning. So a very aggressive rotation of players by Matt Ellingson.
Yep, Matt's keeping him fresh here. A little bit of a track meet happening, so he wants to go 8 or 9 deep.
Here's the play across midcourt by Charlie Pearson of Roseville. Down low, Paul deflected. Great recovery down low by John Jenkins. Back up court. That shot is short. Rebound comes deep to Cohen Rice. Nearly stolen back by Dylan Zimmerman. Off to the far side, and there's the 3 try. On its way up, on its way good for Isaac Ivey. And that's a big lift. As far as Roseville is concerned, they needed to get a back-to-back score, and they got the 3-pointer from Ivey.
Yeah, Ivey heated it up yesterday in the second half of their game, and he's looking to start a little earlier this time.
That pulls Roseville within 9. It's 17-8. Altenburn goes into the post. Here's Wackenheim. Back up on top for John Jenkins. Delivers it off to the far side and back in Wackenheim. And he tried to hold his balance, tried to hold his position, could not. Dragging the pivot foot along without a dribble, and that's a turnover.
Yeah, Alvarez was playing good defense there on Wackenheim for Roseville, and that just, Hunter pulled the pivot foot, and that was the travel.
Here's the run up court. Charlie Pearson drives it down. He comes up with his soft floater, but overshot it. Loose ball pulled in by Ray Altenburn. He's double teamed. Finally was able to get a throw in. It was an intentional throw off Leighton Alvarez.
Yeah, smart move there by Ray. He just threw it off the defender's knee, and then the Spuds take over.
He was on the verge of a turnover when he came up with that deceptive move. Players will check in at the next break as the play goes into Wackenheim. Near side for Altenburn. He slipped, he fell, he keeps the dribble alive, and here's Altenburn. To the near corner. The drive in by Hills. Fade step, tried to reverse layup underneath, but he was too deep. And the loose ball is picked up by Isaac Ivey. Roseville in the front court trailing by 9. And here's a travel. The lead step by Charlie Pearson. He was in a hurry to get things going. Tate Peterson returns to the Roseville lineup. And the Spuds have Mackay Elmore. And play will continue after this timeout. We've got a break here at the Spud Gym in Moorhead with 10:21 to go. It's Moorhead 17 and Roseville 8. A little momentum swing here after a big start by the Spuds. Took Moorhead to a 15-2 lead. Roseville has settled things down. Gotten a couple of baskets, including a 3-pointer from Isaac Ivey. And it's a 9-point game now as the Spuds with the ball in the front court with Mackay Elmore. Delivered into the near corner. He's open from there. He goes down. Play continues on, and the rebound pushed back up and in.
Adam Jenkins just had the right spot there and then had the ability to go right back up again.
Jenkins now with 8, putting the missed shot by Dylan Zimmerman back in for 2. Long ball. Dylan Zimmerman gives it back to Makai Elmore. Long drop pass underneath. In some trouble, but working his way loose. Adam Jenkins shoulders his way loose for a jump hook up and in. Adam Jenkins has gone to double figures early on. And it's 21-8.
That little baby jump hook by Jenkins, he's starting to measure that up with some consistency now.
5 times already. He's got 10 points, and the play is in the front court for Roseville. Ball deflected away by Makai Elmore. Bounce pass underneath, stolen Moorhead. Long pass up court, Elmore. Slows it down now, brings it up on top, and brings the game under control. And with that, a launch by Dylan Zimmerman hits off the iron and away. I was starting to wonder if they could ever miss.
Yeah, he's slowed down the pace on the three-pointer. I'm impressed with the Spuds defense in this first half so far. A lot of energy, shutting down passing lanes, moving quickly, and then the defensive rebounds has really been impressive.
And with that, the ball comes across midcourt with Roseville's Isaac Ivey. Underneath, the shot short. High in the air, rebound, John Jenkins. Now Makai Elmore. Driving all the way down, kicking it back up, brought back in by Dylan Zimmerman. He'll take
nice
it in
drive.
close.
Yeah, nice drive. Went in with his left hand, switched to his right, and just a little floater over the edge of the rim.
That makes him ambidextrous.
Yeah, that's right, Larry. I can't spell that, but that's what he is.
I'm not even sure it's a word. Play on the near side as it comes out now to Manir Broussard. Tossing it down low. Working his way, Alvarez. Spinning and twisting to try to get loose, and he draws a Moorhead foul.
Yeah, Alvarez strong down on the block. He lost his control there and was lucky that he had a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot.
Dylan Zimmerman picking up his second foul, and that's a concern at this point in the game. And that brings Ray Altenburn up as Leighton Alvarez settles and makes it the first time around.
Yeah, Haugo's going to come in for Dylan Zimmerman to sit him down, and then Ray Altenburn in as well to just give Hunter Wackenheim and Zimmerman a spell.
Back at the line, Leighton Alvarez. And 1 of 2 for Alvarez. And the rebound is put back up and off the glass. Cohen Rice now has 4 as he gets the putback.
Yeah, he just tipped it away from Adam there and then had the ability to go back up again.
23-11. Moorhead in the front court with the lead. Long pass cross court. Here's Michael Haugo with the dribble. Nearly lost contain. Handed off Makai Elmore. And then a very aggressive play by Cohen Rice. And on the reach-in, picks up the foul.
Yeah, that was a real deal foul there. Rice just went in and put the hammer down on Ray Altenburn.
First on Rice, 6th on the Raiders. The inbound pass to the backcourt is hauled in by Makai Elmore. Angles his way back into the front court and hands it off to Ray Altenburn, who pulls up the dribble and he tosses it in for Haugo. To the near corner. Alone for a moment. Jenkins works his way, baseline shot missed. And the rebound is pulled in by Tate Peterson of Roseville. Here come the Raiders, driving all the way down. The shot come up short. Loose ball on the floor, to the floor, traveled with it. He knew what was about to happen. John Jenkins, on his way to the floor, was trying to find someone to dish it off to.
Yeah, he just couldn't find his footing, and then when he hit the ground, he slid, and that was the travel.
Here's Roseville on the inbound. Way up on top, the 3 try, it's on its way. Charlie Pearson. His first point's a 3-point field goal.
Pearson had a number of threes yesterday, so they'll have to get his shot up on
Here's
him.
the play underneath. Xander Culver had everything diagnosed and ready to implement, and the players came up just short of doing that, much to his chagrin.
Yeah, he was quite animated in his displeasure with the team there.
I'm guessing that they've got the message.
Right, exactly.
Isaac Ivey had picked up the foul. Elliott Hoff into the Moorhead lineup. Adam Jenkins at the line. And his second one is good, so 1 of 2 for Adam Jenkins. That gives them 11 here in the first half. Roseville's in the front court, driving all the way to the baseline, running out of room, delivers to the near corner. The shot is there, and it skips off the iron and chased down by Moorhead's Mackay Elmore. 7 minutes remaining here first half. To the top of the arc with the dribble away to Michael Haugo. Had it tipped away, chasing it down, scrambling after, got the dribble back again, and he'll try it again. This time finds Mackay Elmore. Long pass cross court. Elliott Hoff from there. Bounces it down low. Adam Jenkins. Now finding Elmore up on top, and play settles down with good defense by Isaac Ivey up on top.
Yeah, Roseville's really dialed up their man-to-man defense here.
Hoff going cross court to Elmore. Breaks it back to Altenburn. He'll drive it down the lane. Slipped through the defense. He put it underneath the rim, but drew the foul on the way in, and he'll be at the line.
Yeah, good aggressive drive there by Ray Altenburn. He has that ability, kind of like Mackay Elmore, to find just a little seam and then find access to the rim, and he got fouled in the process.
Tate Peterson picking up the foul, sending Ray Altenburn to the line. And he gets in the scorebook. That takes Moorhead's lead back to 11 now at 25-14. As Altenburn settles in, that one in and out. It remains a double-digit lead for Moorhead as Roseville comes into the front court. Here's a step off to the side, and a running jumper rolls off the iron. Mackay Elmore is ending up with a handful of rebounds here in the first half. Here's a drive down the paint. Ball deflected and chased down and tipped into the corner. Play comes back underneath. They work back up. Mackay Elmore just getting there in time. And he got pushed along the way by Charlie Pearson, and that's a foul call.
Yeah, Charlie Pearson, really a strong defender. He was giving up his body in the backcourt here on a loose ball, and here he's trying to shut down the passing lane. So he's a strong defender, number 3.
Adam Jenkins catching a breather. Hunter Wackenheim checking in. Mackay Elmore. Free throw. And Moorhead has taken back a 12-point advantage now at 26-14. And the free throw is on its way and good. Mackay Elmore making both. John Jenkins back in. And Moorhead now leads at 27-14. And so, although we saw certainly a great improvement in the defense and the turnovers and the play of Roseville, the distance between their score and Moorhead's score stayed right about the same.
Yeah,
there's a running jumper, won't go. Wackenheim there for the rebound.
Yep, this bigger lineup is really serving Matt Ellingson's team pretty well here.
Here is Ray Altenburn. Top of the key. Working it near side. Return, and there's an anticipated steal, and the layup is down and in.
Yeah, good athletic move there by Rice. He caught intercepted the pass, went through the midcourt line and scored.
27-16. That pulls Roseville back within 11. Driving down to the basket, won't go. Rebound, won't go. Tipped out of bounds. Michael Haugo had a great opportunity to lay that one off the glass, and it just simply missed.
Yeah, he had a good baseline move there. His momentum just carried him kind of past the rim.
So the Spuds, after the rebound had been tipped out of play, have it in. Out of the far corner. Dribble picked up, and it comes cross court. Altenburn takes it down low, kicks it back to the corner. And from there, it's on its way to the rim and off the iron. Haugo's shot coming up just short. Rebound back up into the front court. Here's a look by Charlie Pearson. That won't go. Rebound hauled in by Elliott Hoff. Long pass far side. Pulls up short. In some trouble, Haugo. In some trouble, but manages to work it on top for John Jenkins. To the near corner now, Hoff. He tried to maneuver his way away from Isaac Ivey. Ivey reached in, tipped it out of bounds. Moorhead will have it in play.
Yeah, Ivey was playing good man-to-man defense there. Got up into Hoff and tipped it out of bounds. Spuds will continue with possession.
Adam Jenkins, Dylan Zimmerman during that break. Check back in. Here's the play in now for John Jenkins. And on top. Reverse to the far side. Head fake. Step in and a drive on its way, won't go. Rebound pulled in, Cohen Rice to midcourt before handing it off to Isaac Ivey. To the near side, 4:10 to go here in the first half. To the near corner, running jumper off to the side, it's on its way, but no. Wachenheim is there for the Moorhead rebound. 4 minutes now showing. Here's the drive down, he goes, and he missed. He went for his own version of a dunk, and it caught the rim and bounced out. Play continues on up court, saved from going out of bounds by Charlie Pearson. On top now to Broussard. He wants to run the offense. He wants to go one-on-one against Broussard. Sidesteps off, shot on the iron. Rebound away. Here's the loose ball, comes back to Moorhead. With that, Ray Altenberg on the near side for Adam Jenkins. Now John Jenkins to the near side. Here it is. Dylan Zimmerman now with 11.
That is one of his favorite spots there, this near side wing. Dylan likes to get there and let her rip. That's his spot.
That brings a timeout call from Roseville. With play now at the 3:15 mark in the first half, it's Moorhead 30, Roseville 16. Moorhead has taken their biggest lead of the night. It's a 14-point advantage now at 30-16. And out of the timeout, here comes Roseville into the front court. On the near side for Broussard. He's trying to shoulder his way in, getting loose, hands it off, and there's a hang-on foul. Stepping in against John Jenkins' defense. The foul called. His first. Leighton Alvarez returning to the Roseville lineup. Ball will be put in play by Cohen Price. Slap of the ball and the look. And the look. And just did get the ball in play in time as it comes on top from Manir Broussard. On the angle near side. Way back up on top. Working his way loose. He lines it up and puts the rim in. It goes for three, Broussard.
Yeah, Broussard does have the ability to hit from beyond the arc. He did there. Looked like he had a little push-off, but the ref didn't call it.
Here's the bounce underneath. Getting loose, layup short. Rebound, chased down by Wachenheim. Saved from going out of bounds, but thrown right back into play and pulled in by Cohen Rice. He goes all the way down and in.
Yeah, good strong move by Rice there.
Rice has 8 here tonight. He had 2 in yesterday's game over Zimmerman. He has picked up the scoring slack here today as the running jumper by Mackay Elmore.
Kind of a patented move for Mackay. He gets about halfway down the lane and puts the floater up, and that one's good.
And it's 32-21. Moorhead with an 11-point lead. Ball rolls free. The officials, I'm not sure they saw which one they're going to confer on this one. And quite frankly, it was such a quick and unexpected turn of events that the direction that the ball took was kind of an unknown.
Yeah, it went off somebody's shoe, but they had to decide whose shoe it was.
And apparently one of the Moorhead shoes. Because Roseville has the ball in play. And one change that the Raiders have employed is bringing Manir Broussard out up on top.
Yep. Broussard and Evan Fisher there, just not on the same page. They threw it out of bounds, and Spuds will take over.
Out of the turnover, Moorhead at midcourt with an 11-point lead and 1:40 to go. Hook pass in, nearly stolen away by Evan Fisher. He's been held scoreless here in the first half.
Yeah, and well done by the Spuds holding Fisher down. He had a good scoring day yesterday.
Here's a fake right and a drive left and a layup miss and a follow by Wachenheim. And the follow by Wachenheim is good.
Good persistence there. Hunter kept it above his head. got 2 shots and made the second.
34-21. Moorhead back to a 13-point lead. To the baseline and whistle to the top of the key. Here's the drive in by Fisher. Got down low and he hooks it off the glass and in.
Nice shot there. Kiss off the board by Fisher.
Well, officially, that is the score table. Gave it to Alvarez.
Oh, okay.
Now Jenkins comes up with a three-pointer. He's got 5. Down low, baseline. Working its way loose, Alvarez. In some trouble. Managed to work his way loose. He's being bothered. He's in some trouble. Where do I go? And then finally stepped out of bounds.
Oh, Spuds really playing some inspired defense here. A lot of hands in passing lanes and high energy.
99 times out of 100, there's a whistle and a foul call and all of that. But they kept away from the arms. They kept away from the ball, and it finally turned into a turnover, and here come the Spuds with 30 seconds to go. We'll get that scoring correction on whether it went to Alvarez of Roseville or if it went, let's see, who else did we have?
Fisher, I think.
Fisher,
one of
I
those
think.
two,
Yeah, we'll check that out.
You probably got it right, Larry.
Here's a play on the near side. Altenburn headed tip to the back court. They're going to say over and back. And so apparently not tipped, but rather self-inflicted.
Right.
That brings Michael Haugo back on. 8 seconds. 8 seconds remaining in the half. Ball will be put in play by Cohen Rice right in front of the scoring table. Here's a look and safely in. Driving down. Swatted away and swatted out of bounds by Adam Jenkins.
Boy, great ability and movement there by Adam to get that block. He really got up to defend that play. Nice job by Adam Jenkins.
At the baseline now, Cohen Rice has it in play. 4.6 remaining in the half. Play comes way up on top. He steps back and launches the three to the rim. Rebound, tipped down. Teams will go to the locker room. We're at halftime. Here tonight at the Spud Gym, it's the Holiday Classic Championship game. Moorhead 37, Roseville 23.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
The Moorhead Legacy Education Foundation and Spud History are writing a book that will celebrate Moorhead School's 150th anniversary. Set to be published in 2023, the book will contain some 300 pages and over 2,000 photos. Spud History is looking for photos, uniforms, scrapbooks, newspaper clippings, or anything else that will help tell our story. You can email Brian Cole if you have anything to donate. Spud History at moorheadschools.org. It's a great day to be a Spud.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
just 2 of 6 at the free throw line. Meanwhile, the Spuds got a free throw from Ray Altenburn. Mackay Elmore finished the half with 6. John Jenkins with 5, 3 for Hunter Wachenheim. And Adam Jenkins and Dylan Zimmerman each with 11 for the Spuds in that first half as they lead Roseville 37-23. We are underway. Roseville on the inbound play, going left to right as we look on. Here's a play down low and a nice drive in by Munir Broussard, drawing the foul from John Jenkins. And that's his second.
Spuds really defended Broussard by committee in this first half. It'll be interesting to see how they handle him in the second
Here's
half.
the inbound play coming right into the arms of Charlie Pearson. He lays it up and in. He's got 5, and it's 37-25.
Good backdoor cut there by Pearson.
Moorhead with their first possession of the second half. Here's a jump step down the lane, given out to Mackay Elmore. Here's a soft floater, too hard off the rim, and the rebound comes away to Evan Fisher. So trying to get back into it. An aggressive move up court. Long pass to the far corner. It's on its way for Tate Peterson. He did not score in the first half. That 3-point field goal and 5 unanswered for the Raiders to start the second half.
Yeah, quick out of the blocks here for the Raiders. Spuds are going to have to respond.
Come back within 9. To the near side here is Mackay Elmore. Driving down, underhanding it up. It won't go. Rebound. It won't go. Spuds had 2 players, Wachenheim initially, who tipped it over to Jenkins, who missed. And back up court, the 3 is on its way, but this one misfires. Rebound pulled in by Moorhead's Mackay Elmore. Delivered to the corner and on the run. Sometimes you wonder if it's fair.
Yeah, Dylan had that one lined up. Nice 3-pointer from the far wing.
He didn't even need to stop on that play. And he was in the flow. Back up court. There's a 3 going, and the teams are exchanging 3-point field goals as Tate Peterson lined that one up and shot quickly. He has back-to-back 3s, and it's a 9-point game once again. Here's
Tate
a steal.
Peterson playing an inspired ball here.
Down low, and the layup goes to the basket and in. You talk about having an inspirational halftime report. This is about to happen. Broussard now with 8.
Raiders cut it to 7 here, point lead. The Spuds are going to have to respond. Tate Peterson, nice there. 2 3-pointers back-to-back. We hadn't seen him score in the past.
I don't know that he even didn't even have his hands on the ball. There's Wachenheim picking up the loose ball on a shot attempt. Driving in. There it is. Mackay Elmore now imposing his play in the offensive scheme. He's got 8. Timeout taken. Play has stopped with 15:46 to go in the second half. It's Moorhead 42, Roseville 33. Well, Roseville came out of the locker room at halftime fully expecting a big change in the game, and they were getting it. They have changed the tempo of the game. They've changed the way that the game is being played.
Yeah, Coach Xander Culver had a different mix of players on the floor. Really, I think, encouraged some 3-point shooting, and Tate Peterson took him up on that.
He is 2 for 2 here early on in the second half. And we talked earlier about how one of the changes that has been made is here's another 3 try that's in and out before Wachenheim pulls away the rebound. We'll talk about that change in a moment. Spuds go long distance. Jenkins to the left hand, but no, he took an extra step. We have noticed that Munir Broussard has taken over. He may not necessarily always bring the ball up court, but he is at the point. He is there to make sure things get started.
Yeah, it's an interesting call. He didn't play point as much yesterday, and I think he was open more for scoring.
Here's the 3-pointer. He'll get an assist on that one. Cohen Rice, a 3-pointer from the corner, and it's 42-36.
Spuds in transition there. Dylan Zimmerman couldn't decide if he wanted to shoot or pass, and he went over to try to find Adam Jenkins. Nobody home. Ball goes back to Roseville.
Roseville has pulled within 6. Here's a driver on the perimeter and brought back in a quick release. That 3-try is on the rim. Rebound pulled away and headed up court. Here's Elmore. He'll take it one-on-one. He goes left hand and lays it in.
Nice Euro step there. Left-hand side, dropped it in.
44-36. The Roseville defender was ready to take the charge, and when he stood his place, there was nobody coming at him. Elmore had gone around him.
Yeah, Mackay just had a nice left-hand layup there.
Here's the play up on top, and here's the extra step. Double dribble is the call.
Yep.
He anticipated the throw to Munir Broussard, and at a last moment changed his mind, afraid of throwing it away, and actually traveled with it then on the double dribble. And Moorhead gets it on the turnover and heads up court with an 8-point lead. Here's Mackay Elmore. Stepping across midcourt, leaning it into the high post. Off to the corner, it's on its way. From there, it's 3. Elliot Hoff has his first points and a big lift for the Spuds.
Yep, you
regaining
give
an 11-point
lead.
lead. 47-36. On the near corner, it comes right back to Tate Peterson. He's 3 for 3. Into the front court, Mackay Elmore, 47-39. What a start to the second half. We have had 5 3-pointers scored between the two teams. We've had driving layups by Mackay Elmore. He's got 12, and it's 49-39.
Nice reverse layup there. He had an open look, and he just was in kind of a unique position. And
handoff pass to Evan Fisher driving in on the screen and cut. Fouled. Elliot Hoff, his first. That puts Evan Fisher at the line. 19 yesterday, held to a late field goal in the first half today. And now at the line, misfires. He was 3 for 4 yesterday at the line and has a chance to cut into a 10-point deficit here with his second free throw. A steady look, and the free throw on its way short. Rebound muscled away by Cohen Rice. Into the corner, 3-try missing. Rebound pulled away, scrambled after Moorhead has it.
Colton Hagan in here, also a tall guard, keeping with Ellingson's big theme here in the big lineup tonight.
Here's a play down the lane. Mackay Elmore, a bit off balance. And the rebound put back up and short. Chased down by Munir Broussard. He was standing at a play when he threw it back in. 13-14 remaining. There's a bit of tempo developing here between these two teams here in the second. Here's a play down low and a reverse layup missed by Mackay Elmore.
Yeah, good backdoor cut there. Elliot Hoff hit him, but he just couldn't finish.
Rice in the front court. His bounce pass deflected out of bounds.
I agree with you, Larry. It's been a back and forth, faster tempo game in the second half.
And at point, wondering if it might excel beyond that.
Yeah, yeah.
So the competition is starting to rear its head here in the second half.
Indeed.
From the corner, it's on its way, but no, it won't. And the rebound tipped out of nearly out of bounds, but saved by Cohen Rice.
Yeah, both Hoff and
Roseville
Haugo.
saving the play with a 3-pointer to Tate Peterson. He is red hot. 4 3-point field goals here in the second half from Peterson. Underneath, the Spuds go to the line. Adam Jenkins got underneath and took the pass. He tried to muscle it up for the layup. He'll shoot 2. Second foul on Tate Peterson. Adam Jenkins, 1 of 2 from the line in the first half. Comes up short. John Jenkins had picked up a second foul earlier in the half, back on to play now as he'll take the spot on the court that has been held by Mackay Elmore. Free throw good. Adam Jenkins making 1 of 2. And it is 50-42. An 8-point Moorhead advantage. Roseville's Munir Broussard across midcourt. Jumping his way down low, half balance shot missed wide.
Broussard went in against 3 Spuds there. A lot of hands to try to get by, and the Spuds came up with the possession.
Ball tipped out of bounds. Isaac Ivey came in with an attempt to steal the ball right in front of the Moorhead bench. And play will continue when we return. Timeout taken by Roseville with 12:23 to go in the second half of play. From the Spud Gym in Moorhead, it's Moorhead 50 and Roseville 42.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Check out our WDAY Sports.
Moorhead putting the ball in play, coming out of the timeout, tipped into the backcourt by Isaac Ivey, tracked down by John Jenkins, and the Spuds are in the front court driving all the way to the baseline. And once again, tell you what, the impetus on the recovery by Roseville has got to simply belong in the hands of one player, and that's Cohen Rice.
Yeah, he's really dialed up his energy on both ends. Strong defender, and then also a couple cuts to the basket.
Dylan Zimmerman back on.
Roseville's coach Culver is really pushing his guys to play better defense here and slow the Spuds down.
Here's a play way up on top and tracked down at the midcourt line by Dylan Zimmerman. He's got the screen and gives the pass to Adam Jenkins, who brings it near side for John Jenkins. And play continues on as they play rotating around. First one, then the other. Driving down, getting loose, way up on top. Here's the bring to the near corner. And from there, John Jenkins gives it out. Dylan Zimmerman hands it off, and the Spuds facing the challenge of heads-up defense. Here's a drive down low, and the layup short, but the rebound is good.
Yeah, Hunter Wackenheim just didn't give up on the ball, caught it high, kept it up, and went back up again for 2 points.
Wackenheim now with 5, and the Spuds gain back a 10-point lead. Shot blocked at the top by John Jenkins. Moorhead on the run up court. Dylan Zimmerman got away. Loose layup. Rebound back up and in.
Spuds got a little run going here, Larry.
Wackenheim with 2 more. He's got 7. So the Spuds responding to that last timeout, coming out with a 12-point lead. Went into it. Here's a long shot for 3. Oh, my. Tate Peterson has 15, all here in the second half. 5 3-point field goals. To the baseline. Deflected loose. Chased down and continuing on. Here's Dylan Zimmerman. He's got 3 more.
Boy, kind of a back and forth here between Peterson and Zimmerman from the 3-point line.
Zimmerman now with 17, Peterson with 15 for their respective teams. And Moorhead leads at 57 to 45. Will there be another 3? Not this time. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Hagan. Long pass all the way to the far corner. It created a short hop. Jenkins couldn't reach down and pull it in and turned it over.
I think Haugo was trying to get it to John for a corner 3-pointer and just threw it off his shoe tops.
Tate Peterson will catch a breather. He has done his job. 5 unanswered 3-point field goals by Tate Peterson starting the second half.
Yeah,
he has
really
not missed.
His near side wing is his favorite spot to hit a 3.
And here's the walk up court by Munir Broussard. 10-12 still to play. Into the high post, the look from Leighton Alvarez. Charlie Pearson brings it near side and into the corner. It's open from there. The shot misfires. Spuds tracking it down at the baseline and out of bounds.
Yeah, Leighton Alvarez had a good position there. Was trying to be able to get it back for his team. And he did.
Munir Broussard will have it in play. He gives way now, and the trigger becomes Leighton Alvarez. I suspect they'll try to find a way to get Munir Broussard open on the inbounds play, and it comes in instead to Evan Fisher. He's tied up, got the pass back up on top. Here's the look by Charlie Pearson. Now Munir Broussard. 9:46 to go. Broussard waving and directing traffic. Sidesteps his way in, got the dribble, lost the dribble, got it back, foul called.
Yeah, Makai Elmer was in there first with the tip away from Broussard. No foul there, but then they caught Haugo on the reach in on the second attempt.
Michael Haugo has picked up his second foul. We are still a ways from any bonus free throw attempts. Just the third team foul, second half against Moorhead. Here's a drive at the baseline, getting loose. Shot may have been deflected. It came away. Moorhead there to pick it up as the rebound will be given to Michael Haugo. Here's a drive down the paint. Bounced into and tipped right back out of bounds. Moorhead will retain possession.
Yeah, Zimmerman was going in for a baseline shot there and got defended. And then Roseville tipped it out of bounds, so the Spuds will retain possession.
Adam Jenkins back into the Moorhead lineup. Cohen Rice back into the Roseville lineup. It is quite apparent looking at Cohen Rice that he spends a certain amount of time in the weight room.
Yeah, good solid body there.
Here's the play to the left hand, it goes. And high in the air, Charlie Pearson there to pull it away. And then on the way up court, a steal attempt by John Jenkins knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, John was sitting back in the weeds there, kind of like a cornerback in the football team. Saw that one coming and just tipped it out of bounds.
The play inbounds now for Charlie Pearson. Picks up the dribble, tosses it up on high to Evan Fisher. They run their formation. Here's a drive down the lane. It was open, missed the layup. Rebound, Makai Elmore dribbles into and out of trouble. Into the front court, still with the dribble. Leans it back out. And from there, John Jenkins. As he made his turn into the lane to advance from there, the whistle stopping play.
Yeah, good aggressive move by John. Good to see that. He was looking for a shot and just picked up a body foul there, and he'll trigger it out of bounds for the Spuds.
Isaac Ivey has his second foul. Moorhead inbounding, backcourt. Play comes near side. Here's Dylan Zimmerman. Leaning it off to the far side, and from there it's open. And Makai Elmore comes through. The assist will go to Dylan Zimmerman.
Yeah, Makai had the ability just to create a little separation, kind of a step back three, and he sized it up for a three-pointer.
And with the assist to Dylan Zimmerman, the three-point field goal to Makai Elmore, and Moorhead has opened up a 15-point lead.
Yeah, Spuds really finding their offensive rhythm here in the second half.
They've made the adjustments that have been needed.
Yep. Roseville really came out hot with the push, and it seems like the Spuds now have weathered that storm.
At midcourt, Makai Elmore. Still with the dribble, keeping it under control. He goes lob pass down into the corner, and it's Dylan Zimmerman who misfired. He ends up on the deck. Play continues on. He's up and back up court. Isaac Ivey brings it in for Roseville. To the near side now, Cohen Rice. Down low, he got all the way to the basket and in.
Boy, quick first step there from Cohen Rice and just blew past the Spud defender there.
He's got 13, and it's 60-47. Underneath, ball deflected and recovered. Dylan Zimmerman is open for three.
Oh, a nice smooth three-pointer there.
6 3-pointers tonight for Dylan Zimmerman. 63-47 Spuds. To the near side, here's the look by Charlie Pearson. Down low, maneuvering. Leighton Alvarez got turned around, sends it back up on top. From the far side, Isaac Ivey brings it to Charlie Pearson. The return, down low, working his way in some trouble against the double team. Hands it off, the shot goes up, misfires, rebound. It was out of bounds. Evan Fisher gave chase, but it was already out of play.
Yeah, Spud fans were looking for a travel down there underneath. Refs didn't get it, but the ball will go over to Moorhead.
A short rest for Munir Broussard, and he returns to play. Makai Elmore brings it across midcourt for Moorhead. 7:20 remaining. Play to the near side. Up on top, here's a drive down the lane by Hagan. Now the bring in and tossed back into the corner. Hagan takes a look from there, drops it to the baseline. Backing his way in, Adam Jenkins is called on the offensive foul.
Yeah, Evan Fisher just knew I think, where Adam Jenkins was going with that. He beat him to the spot and then took the charge.
That brings us down to the 7:04 mark. Just the fourth team foul Moorhead here in the second half. Roseville has but 2. Here's the play by Menard. Manier Broussard. His layup missed. Back up court, Spuds go into the corner. It's open from there. This one goes to Colton Hagan.
Boy, Spuds really heating up in terms of three-pointers. Colton Hagan, nice release there for the three-point basket.
6 in the second half, 4 on the night. And Moorhead has built up a 19-point lead at 66-47. Down to the near corner, back up on top. Around to the far side, the bring back in by Alvarez. He stops, he leans back, he puts it on the rim. Mackay Elmore is there for the read. Talked early on about Moorhead going to the big lineup, but guess who's been dictating play? It's been the short guy.
It has, yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of energy.
Play comes back up court now as Tate Peterson lines it up for Roseville. Off to the far side, Manier Broussard. And now back to Leighton Alvarez. He got it down low. He'll get the assist. Cohen Rice gets the layup.
Yeah, good cut there by Cohen Rice. Alvarez hit him as he moved through, and he turned around and hit a right-hand basket layup.
66-49, that basket by Roseville, pulling within 17. Into the high post. Return near side, Elmore. Inside the arc, inside the lane, and then dishes it back up. Takes the return pass. He's got an opening. He goes down low with the left hand. He missed. Jump step in the lane. Blocked from behind. And here comes Roseville. A hook pass deep into the corner. Manier Broussard goes for 3 and misses. Rebound foul. Leighton Alvarez was going for the loose ball as well and picked up the foul, his second.
Spuds know how to defend here in transition. Certainly the ball is looking to Broussard in the corner. Spuds made it back on defense, got a hand up, and then defended that three-pointer, and they'll keep possession now.
Elliott Huff inbounds it. Mackay Elmore walks it up court. Elmore has played virtually every minute. There have been very few moments tonight when he has not been on the floor.
Yeah, Coach Ellingson's got good confidence in Mackay's ability to run the point and be able to run the offense.
Stopping short, giving off. Down low, stuttering his way loose, into the corner. Elmore's open. Oh my. 18 tonight for Mackay Elmore.
Yeah, Mackay had his spot. They got him the ball, and he got the three-point basket.
4:42 remaining. Into the corner. That 3 won't go. And the loose ball pulled in by Colton Hagan. Long pass into the front court. Here's a drive down low. Michael Howell will end up at the line as he drew the defensive pressure from Cohen Rice. And on the hang on, the foul is called. For Cohen Rice, his second. Michael Howell. He has 2 free throws coming and a chance to get into the scorebook. John Jenkins returning now as Wackenheim comes to side court.
Yeah, Wackenheim, I think, just got his feet tripped up there a little bit at half court and went down hard. So I think he's looking forward to coming out and getting a breather.
Second free throw, no good. Loose ball, chased out of bounds, last touched by Manier Broussard.
It was one of those situations where 2 guys going for the ball and neither one of them came up with it, and the ball will go to the Moorhead Spuds.
4:27 remaining. Moorhead has never trailed here tonight, building up a 7-2 advantage. It became 15-2. Here's a long shot from the corner. Cohen Rice now has 18. Tate Peterson with 15 for Roseville. Spuds are paced by Mackay Elmore with 18 and Dylan Zimmerman with 20 and Adam Jenkins with 12. Up on top, Elliott Huff comes near side for Mackay Elmore. Works his way around the perimeter. He goes for the pass that's deflected. Eventually picked up by Charlie Pearson. He comes back up court and throws it away.
Boy, Roseville still playing really inspired defense man-to-man. They just can't seem to convert on the offensive end.
And for this offensive trip up court, Dylan Zimmerman is back in. Whistle has stopped play. Timeout has been asked for. 3:47 remaining tonight at the Spud Gym in Moorhead. It's Moorhead 69, Roseville 52. Well, we're in that last week of the old year, 2021, about ready to wrap things up, and the Spuds celebrate with a holiday tournament. And they are on the verge of picking up the championship trophy as they lead Roseville by a score of 69-52, and the clock is underway now, 3:44 remaining. It has been entertaining and at times nerve-wracking watching this one as Mackay Elmore goes all the way.
Mackay just beat his defender on the right-hand side of the lane, went up for a nice, smooth two-point basket.
71-52. Moorhead has built up their biggest lead of the night. "11 three-point field goals by the Spuds tonight. 2 from Mackay Elmore, 1 from Elliott Huff, 1 from Colton Hagan. 6 from Dylan Zimmerman. Here's a backdoor pass, deflected to the floor, and then eventually out of bounds, last touched by Roseville. Meanwhile, Tate Peterson of Roseville has 5 three-pointers. Cohen Rice has a couple. Charlie Pearson has 1. Isaac Ivey has 1. And I suspect we're going to see some big numbers along the rest of the season with both of these teams knowing that the three-point field goal is certainly their friend.
Yes.
I suspect right now that Xander Culver is saying, we're taking a look at the scoreboard, 3 minutes to go, down by 19. We've got some players coming in that are been waiting to get on the court, including Abdi Aziz Isaac. He is the point guard on the far side and defending on Mackay Elmore. Big job. Here's the play to Dylan Zimmerman. He pulls up short, leans it off there for Colton Hagan. Into the high post. Here's a look into the corner. Dylan Zimmerman is open but misfires. Rebound pushed back up on top. Mackay Elmore brings it inside the arc. Draws the double team and will run it back out towards midcourt. Aziz on him. Abdi on him. To the near side. Mackay Elmore gets the pass away. Goes back door. There's the layup. Oh my.
Nice backdoor cut there. Mackay up to Adam Jenkins and then hit him on the back reversal.
Adam Jenkins gets the assist. Mackay Elmore now leads all scorers with 22. He is absolutely everywhere, especially here in the second half. Mackay Elmore now running the play with 2 minutes remaining. Into the far corner. Then backdoor it goes. He found a way to get John Jenkins in stride. And as he went up for the layup, was fouled. Tate Peterson has picked up his third.
Spuds are up by 21, but there's no quit in this Roseville team. They're still hard-nosed, trying to play defense.
73-52. And at the line, John Jenkins now with 6. Mackay Elmore and several other Spuds finding their way to the side court. And we're finding players come in. Karsten Stumo will have a chance to finish this one up as well as the free throw goes up and in. John Jenkins with 7. Gavin Quaid. Ray Altenburn is in. Mason Hills is on. Here's a play down low. Spin, turn, off the rim, won't go. Rebound down low, pulled in. And play continues on as it's picked up. And finally off the floor, the Spuds have it. 1:39 remaining. Mason Hills to the near side. And with the handoff to Gavin Quaid. Up on top, Altenburn. He will be more content to just run and control play. Spuds have a 23-point lead and game in hand. And so there's the play of finishing things off as the drive goes in by Karsten Stumo. He leans one up and missed. Got his own rebound. He'll try it again. Double pump it too hard. Rebound is pulled away. Khalid Abdi with the loose ball in up court. Comes back to Mackay Triplett. There are two Mackays playing here tonight. One for Moorhead, one for Roseville.
Got to keep them straight here.
Fake right, drive left, down the lane. Mackay Triplett. And the shot goes up and misfired when William DeVries will be at the line now for Roseville. Ray Altenburn has picked up the foul. That's his first. Nate Hatterberg checking in now for Roseville. Here is William DeVries. In and out.
Well, 50 seconds left here. I think Coach Ellingson's got to be happy with a good team win, both on the offense and defensive sides of the court. A good holiday tournament for his team, and then they'll look forward now to upcoming games here against Wayzata and I think Red River on January 5th.
And so with that in mind, the Spuds are in the front court, and time is running down with 42 seconds remaining. Here's a drive up on top. Fake right, drive left, tipped away and recovered. Khalid Abdi comes up with the loose ball for Roseville and sends it into the corner from there. Mackay Triplett. Way up on top it goes, and Halo Low puts that one on line but misfired. Rebound goes to Stumo. Up court pass, off the left-hand dribble to Altenburn. Time running down from 16. And to the far side it goes to Gavin Quaid. A look at the clock, and it continues to run down as the Spuds will claim the championship trophy here tonight as they get the victory over Roseville. And our final score, Moorhead 75 and Roseville 53. We'll recap in a moment when we return to the Spud Jam.